Very emotional. Andy Van Hellemond, our referee, Fred.
And we're underway. Don Sweeney and Ray Bourque in the Boston defense, and Ray Bourque with it. Sweeney now starts it out. Up the middle into center ice. It goes to Smolinski over the line with Junot. The shot. It's blocked. Smolinski on it again. And a hard hit in the corner as Smolinski knocked down Jeremy Roenick. And that doesn't happen too often. Roenick able to move the puck up and out. Blocked at center ice. And Smolinski with it. Now for Bourque. Up the middle. Smolinski checked on the play. Kuchera for Chicago. He's back looking for Roenick. It doesn't work. The pass, and Bourque gets it. Bourque for Sweeney. Sweeney able to clear it out.
Jeremy Roenick, nice body check on Smolinski, but he saw him coming.
At the Boston line, it is Stanton with it. Play broken up, and over the line comes Brian Noonan. Noonan trying to move in on Wesley. Forced deep, taken down behind the net. And Stanton going for it. Trying to move it up. Blocked by Lemieux. Kept in for a shot here. Oh, a hard slash by Noonan. That Van Hellemond lets it go. In the corner, Noonan scrapping for it again. Bounces into Rich Sutter. Knocked away by Casey near the net. Now it is jammed by Casey and tied up for a faceoff.
Well, obviously, John Casey is in goal at 2.68 goals against, 90% save ratio. 23, 8, and 7. That's a pretty nice little individual stat. Ed Belfour in goal for the Chicago Blackhawks, 90% also, 2.67 goals against. So they're right there, pretty equal to each other. Goaltending should be right on the money today. Andy Van Hellemond, our referee, Brad Lazarowicz, and Andy McElman are the linesmen. As you said, Fred, Van Hellemond let a little slashing go there.
Ruutu on the draw to the right with the Stumple to Wilkinson. Wilkinson across for a high shot here and a save on number 3, Smith.
Well, roster changes today. Sponsored by the Lincoln Mercury dealers. Steve Leach, Steve Hines, David Shaw, Daniel Marois are out, but very close to coming back. Cam Neely is in his 6th of 7 on this road trip, as is Joey Junot. He's back and healthy. Out for Chicago, Brent Sutter, Dirk Graham, Steve Smith with a broken leg. He's out for the year. Eric Weinrich with a broken jaw. Suffered both in the last 2 games that they've played. Sutter bad back. If you get a look at the coach, Daryl Sutter, his brother, Brian's brother. 6th of them in hockey.
And the faceoff coming up to the left of Casey. Hardy and Chelios are at the points. This is Chelios moving it up, blocked. And Reed trying to move it out. Lemieux checks it. A battle in the corner. Lemieux moves it for Rich Sutter. Now Noonan in there. That's the line Daryl Sutter wants on against the Bruins' big line. And Rich Sutter has it in the corner for Lemieux behind the net. Bourque has lost his stick. Trying to check the play. And the Bruins are in trouble here. And fans wanted a call on Bourque. And they get it. Neely ready to go now with
Jocelyn Lemieux. Lemieux and Bourque were both going at each other in the corner. Some good hustle by Lemieux. Bourque no stick. Good solid defense by Bourque without the stick. Right here down low. Now he ends up clutch and grab. Neely comes in to help. There's the pull right there by Lemieux. Neely does not appreciate that. Gives him a little shot in the jaw. So Neely's going to get it. And Van Hellemond missed the hold. So he gets the retaliation.
So a power play right off the bat here. Noonan is out with Roenick. And also Joe Murphy. That's the line.
The last face-off Adam Oates was in. I noticed that he's been very, very hot of late. He was standing a little bit too far back, winning it more with his hands. Buried in a little deeper this time.
Wins it cleanly around the boards. Bruins trying to move it out. Reed is able to get it on. Chelios and Carney are on defense. It's over the line now for Carney. A shot saved by Casey. The rebound for Sweeney and Bourque. Up the boards and out. Partial breakaway. Maybe 2-on-1. Reed coming. Reed behind the back for Sweeney. Shot. Scores! Short-handed. A beautiful play by Reed with a behind-the-back pass. And Sweeney scores.
Excellent play. Chris Chelios was the one victimized on the play. Darryl Sutter will be a little bit all over him for not getting back into it, because Don Sweeney just gets thumped here. But he stays in the play. He sees it form. See him standing in front of the net, and he reads it properly. Oh my God, the only one who's out there is Dave Reed, and a defenseman. He beats Chelios. Great play by Reed. Don Sweeney gets a beauty.
Short-handed goal. Don Sweeney from Dave Reed. 1-0 Boston. 1:25 left on the Chicago power play. Another steal by Donato, and Smolinski is in. Shot, save, Belfort. And a puck now to Chelios as the Bruins almost have 2 short-handed goals. Smolinski checking the play now at center ice, and they break up Roenick with beautiful coverage.
Good sweep check there. That just nullified Roenick. The best way to nullify someone that can handle a puck as well as him.
Harney up the middle, but he puts it right on the stick of Roberts, and it's cleared away. 55 seconds left on the Chicago power play. 1-0 Boston. Don Sweeney from Dave Reed, short-handed. Chelios starts it out, up for Poulin. Wrapped in deep. Casey blocks it for Stanton. Around the boards and out of the zone. Kuchera. This is Kuchera, number 6. Moving it up into center ice. On the power play. Wrapped around the boards. Roberts on it, trying to clear it out. Left point kept in by Kuchera. Fires, save Casey, and a nice kick out for Donato. And that was deliberate. No freak there. Another short-handed shot by Boston. Donato on Belfort's block. Back now, Don Sweeney trying to line that one up on route to missed him. Around the boards, Kuchera is checked by Oates, and it goes to center ice. And the power play is up. Neely is out. Bruins lead 1-0. Ray Bourque breaking. Offside is Neely. And it is Bruins 1, Hawks 0. First period on TV.
Krivakosov breaks up a play, 3-on-1. Then he slows up. That gives Donnie Sweeney the ability to catch up to him, shut it down, and ended up a harmless play. But that was a 3-on-1 for a second.
And the draw is back. Wilkinson, a shot right on in a screen. A real threat there. Bruins trying to clear it out. Can't do it. It's kept in by Lemieux. His pass up blocked. And the Bruins move it out. Let's see what.
Featherstone punching his first shift on the ice.
Well, that is 2 penalties that Lemieux has drawn.
Oh, he's feisty. You got to love Lemieux. You'd love to have him on your team. He's one of those agitators, aggravators. Here's Featherstone, biff in the head.
Well, I think rather mild, considering.
I did too.
All things considered. I saw a Brian Noonan slash that would have taken somebody's head off.
And it's not tennis.
Missed the man.
It's not tennis. You're allowed to hit.
And the power play for Chicago. The Bruins with a short-handed goal. Murphy trying to get it. Sweeney wraps it, and it deflects into the stands. And the face-off called in the Boston zone by Van Hellemond. 14:26 left. Period number 1. 1-0 Boston. A short-handed goal by Don Sweeney.
Good look at Brian Sutter. A little encouragement. There's Billy Ray.
Old-time, long-time coach of Chicago Blackhawks. And as a player, he was with the Montreal Canadiens. Back to Chelios. Murphy. Roenick is near the net. Give and go. Murphy trying to get it. Kent. Noonan's pass up. Stopped. To clear by Oates. 1:35 left on the power play. 1-0 the Bruins. 6 minutes played in the first period. Jam-packed Chicago Stadium. And the breakout by Roenick. He's exciting. He was broken up by Smolinski that forced the offside, though.
Just popped it in the air ever so slightly.
You get the impression that Smolinski is out there covering Roenick most of the time. Early, maybe incidental.
No, it may be incidental, but if you take a look at it, Jeremy Roenick is extremely fast. Adam Oates is good defensively, but Roenick would be a little bit. I mean, Smolinski could be a little bit more conscientious about covering Roenick. He has good speed, Smolinski, and he's physical. Jeremy Roenick plays a physical game, so does Smolinski.
He's out there, Smolinski, and Roenick wins the faceoff, wrapped in by Chelios. behind the net. Bork trying to clear it out. Stopped by Chelios. His pass across is broken up by Smolinski. He has it over the line. Short-handed. Another shot on. And a save by Belfour. The Bruins, most of their shots have come short-handed. And the breakup by Donato. Steals the puck in the Hawk zone. Gives it to Bork. And it's driven right back in.
Good, smart play there by Donato.
You know,
he was taking no chance offensively trying to find Smolinski in traffic.
Carney was called up from the farm team with the injuries on defense. This pass for Goulet slowed down by Reed. And over the line, the Bruins trying to get it. Junot able to clear it out. 35 seconds left on this second Chicago power play. 1-0 Boston. And another bounce into the stands. The faceoff outside the Boston blue line.
It's time to go around the board. See your New England Toyota dealer for Toyota value. It's simply the best. The Bruins are at the three-quarter pole of the 93-94 season. Top 8 teams in the Eastern Conference will qualify for the playoffs. Right now, the Rangers lead with 82, followed by the Bruins 75, Les Canadiens with 74. Jersey, Pitt, Buffalo, and Washington tied for 8th are Philly and Florida. If the season ended today, Bruins number 2 seed would be playing the Washington Capitals. They have 22 games remaining.
Puck into the Boston corner, going for it. Ruutu, still a power play. Reed comes up with it. Nice pass for Junot. Away to Wesley. Wesley coming on Wilkinson over the line. Gets the shot away and misses short side. But the Bruins have clearly outplayed Chicago while short-handed. 8 seconds left on Featherstone's penalty. And the Bruins listed with, almost a steal by Neely. Back comes Kuchera over the line. Moves it in the corner. Featherstone is out. Sutter, a shot on. Save. Boy, that was tricky. In front. Bruins clear it up. Featherstone trying to move it out. Can't. Now it's Wesley. Works it free. And clears. Kuchera back for it. Neely in pursuit. 1-0 Boston. Hawks have had 2 power plays. And the Bruins scored a shorthanded goal by Don Sweeney on the first one. Neely starts it on in the center ice. Oates, he's broken up. And it's taken over by Kravac. And it's cleared up. That's a tough one, Derek.
Kravac.
4 syllables. Here comes Oates. Over the line. Checked on the play by Chelios. His clear goes right on the stick of Roberts. Featherstone in the center ice. Oates with Kvartalov and Neely over the line. Oates holds. Try to drop it back for Kvartalov. Kvartalov for Roberts doesn't work. And the breakout by Noonan. Noonan coming with Chelios. Pass for Chelios. He can't reach it. Kvartalov with a chance back with Neely. Catching the line change. Neely coming hard over the line. Stops. Passes in. Taken down is... Bruins will get a power play as Oates was taken down. Trying to reach for that pass. The Bruins go on a power play. 11:18 left in the first period. Bruins lead it 1-0.
Blackhawk penalty, number 11.
And face-off coming up to the right of Belfour.
I was just taking a look at that name, Kravac. K-R-I-V-O-K-R-A-S-O-V. Kravac. Not easy. The breakout right here is Neely on the hustle, slides it across. There's Adam Oates, just gets dumped. Really good play for Oates to go down. He draws the penalty.
First Bruins power play.
Here they come back now, 2-on-1. The flip over to Chelios, just gets tipped.
As you know, on the power play, and the drawback for Wesley. Smolinski. He's checked. Roenick is out there, clears it away, looking for Murphy. Murphy and Bork. Bork breaks it up, starts it back. Wait, as you know, over the line. On the left, Smolinski. Back for Wesley, in for Smolinski, and Junot in the corner. And making the play, Chelios hitting Smolinski. He breaks away from him, circles, keeps it behind the net for Bork. Bork's shot is blocked by Murphy. Roenick goes into the stands.
Ray Bork trying to get that shot away from the point, heading toward a banner season. Currently 16 goals, 57 assists, 73 points. That would project out to a 99-point year. I know Raymond would never say it, but I mean, he would love to get 100. So you have to pick it up a little bit. His best season ever was 31 goals and 96 points. But certainly the leader in the Norris Trophy once again as the league's best defenseman. and best offensive defenseman as well.
The Hawks have 5 shots, the Bruins 4, and that's very deceptive. Bruins have had a couple of Chicago sneaky shots in, but Bruins have really outplayed them, particularly while shorthanded. On the power play, Smolinski over the line. Holding. Junot wheeling. Work. Junot. It's on the perimeter, though. In deep. Donato gets it. Now back for Wesley. Wesley for Donato again against Rich Sutter. Across by Junot. Couldn't get it on the stick. Seemed to hit the handle of the stick. And he would have had an open net on that Wesley pass.
Yeah, he got on the shaft and the heel.
40 seconds left on the power play. Oates starts out. Now to Wesley. 1-0 Boston. Halfway through the first period. Neely going for it. Back for Bork. Bork up the boards for Kvartalov into Oates. Oates closing, looking for Neely, but it rolls to Wesley. In for Oates. Holding. Shot save. Belfour. Kvartalov in front for Oates. Digging, but it's cleared away by Roenick. Now to Murphy. And they move it out, but the Bruins had that good chance. Cheers of the fans as the penalty is up. And this one goes over the line and in for Stumple. Stumple against Chelios. And Neely keeps it in. Back to the point for Sweeney, who has the Boston score, the only score of the game. And Stanton, they keep it in. Oates looking in front. Can't. Sweeney able to keep it in. Takes the hit. Gets it to Kvartalov. To Oates. Broken up by Chelios. Chelios trying to clear. Stanton stays in. Keeps it in. Wraps it up. Kvartalov going for it. Behind the net. He's checked. Now Stanton moving well in. Keeping it in. Finally Chelios on it. Kuchera. And they're able to work it out. But the Bruins excellent continuing play after the power play. Stanton. Wrapped hard on the board.
You're not going to call that holding, high sticking, elbowing?
Rich Sutter hit him hard right into the boards, and Hughes starts it. Takes a hit from Sutter. Is blocked. Works to move it out. Falls down on the puck. And it's jammed up. Knocked in deep all the way to Casey. Casey off for Sweeney with a nice pass. Sweeney flips it out. Going for it. Murray. Murray can't get it. It is fired out of the zone by Wilkinson. Icing on the play. Bruins 1, Hawks nothing. Back in a moment on TV 38.
We're going to start the game off, man.
Well, Bruins moved it well in the power play. They had a little bit of a problem. That hit by Sutter on Stanton jarred the glass loose. Chicago Bull Gang quickly to fix it. But the Boston Bull Gang is here. Some of the people. Charlie, want to say hello to Charlie Zippy and the guys back in Boston at the Garden.
Stumple, Murray, and Hughes. The Boston line. Murray another hit in deep. And Roenick back to get it. Loses to Murray in front. Score! Oh!
That went underneath the net.
That went under.
That went underneath the net. That went in.
Hellebuck is saying yes.
And it never came off the moorings. And that was lifted on a C. Van Helleman.
That should be a goal. Stumple.
What he calls here, he's going to go to the replay. It was definitely in. The back of the net was lifted. Now watch this. Stumple gets this shot. Murray, good hit. Now it comes out in front of the net. Roenick misses it. Stumple goes back. There it comes. Now Stumple shoots it. It goes through the legs and underneath the back of the raised net. It never came off the moorings. The back of the net was lifted up. Watch. Now as it comes through, there goes the net up. And there goes the puck through and in. Wow, that's got to be conclusive. But Andy Van Helleman.
Well, he was right there. He should be able to call it without a replay.
Well, I missed the one the other night. They said it was no goal, and I swore that was a goal by Kvartalov in Winnipeg.
I have never seen a goal like that. The net lifted when the puck went in and went under.
I've never seen it either. It can be called a goal if Andy Van Helleman deems it one. The posts are still there, so that's the context. See, the net's up. It slides through Belfour and into the net. Net never came off the mooring, so
the net
was
caused by a Chicago hit on a Bruin.
It's a goal.
Hughes was hit.
2-0.
Joseph Stumple. But the key there was Murray's checking on Roenick behind the net.
And Wilkinson earlier, big hit on Wilkinson. Jeremy Roenick more or less lost the puck, trying to back away with it.
And it is a goal for Stumple. Well, you could see it go in, and you wonder why it was outside afterwards, but not much argument there. And Donato gets it over the line for Smolinski. Smolinski checking Chelios in deep. Juno trying to get free in front. And digging for it. Smolinski gets it. Smolinski trying to make the play in front. Stopped by Chelios.
Good hard work there by Chelios.
And Bork able to keep it in on Goulet. Bruins keep it in the zone. In deep for Donato. Backhander and a save by Belfort. He hangs on. The pressure all Boston. They have 7 shots to 5, but they've outplayed Chicago more than that, leading 2-0.
Scored by number 22,
Joseph Stumple that goal.
And we talk about the depth, and the Bruins keep on coming around. They're starting to gel as a hockey team. And it's often said in hockey, and I think it's been Bruins philosophy for years now, that basically in that road trip in October and the late one in February, the team starts to gel in February, get to know each other a lot better. You're on the road, you're hanging out, you're talking hockey, you're feeling good. The Bruins 4-1-1 thus far. Be an excellent road trip.
So the goals by Sweeney and by Stumple. Sweeney breaks it up at the Boston line. Neely getting it now, but the play called offside. 6:58 left in the first period. 2-0 Boston. That goal, Stumple from Murray. Very underrated. There is Stumple, a nice looking center iceman for a young man. But that Murray is hitting, Derek. He hits every game.
He's a force when he hits, Murray, and I think you're going to find that you look at the numbers, and I hate to make comparisons about players, but Cam Neely's really full rookie year. He was kind of maligned in Vancouver, not appreciated, let's put it that way. Glenn Murray has the same tools, the same height, weight, size. Got to put on maybe a little bit more weight, but Murray is very tough. He's very tough-minded. He's coming close to making some brilliant moves. He's only lost the puck on this road trip at the last instant on a dozen occasions where he could have scored goals. So Glenn Murray is learning a lot, and he respects Cam Neely. Cam Neely's helped him a lot, and he loves playing with him.
Well, a young man, keep an eye on him, and if you're a defenseman for the other team, keep an eye on him.
Keep your head up.
Keep your head up. Back for it now is Lemieux.
Ooh, that's twice Neely
for Ruutu. Over the line with Rich Sutter. Back shot is misfired, and the Bruins break it out. Here comes Oates. Big chance. 4 men coming for Neely. Neely trying to get it to Donato, and the play is broken up. And right back comes Ruutu. Ruutu over the line. A broken stick is out there, and a save on the shot in. A penalty coming up on Boston. As taken down on the play was Ruutu.
Cam Neely tried to feed that puck through, just hit a foot. Comes back the other way. Bruins end up, when you're on a 3-man rush, what you've got to realize right here, Adam Oates drops it for Neely, tries to find Kvartalnov, hits the foot. Now once it hits the foot, back the Hawks come. No one deep protecting the line. So they come back with their own rush, offense for offense. Ray Bourque in the box.
Chicago on its 3rd power play. Face-off coming up to the right of Casey. 2-0 Boston. Goals by Don Sweeney and Joseph Stumple.
Right here, the save by Casey comes in front. There's Bourque just taking out his man, Christian Ruutu.
It's back for Carney. Carney for Roenick. In for Murphy. Pass back for Carney again. Now to Chelios. 3rd power play. Chelios trying to get it. Carney can't. Fell down at the line, as you know, able to pop it out.
Juno was gone. He just missed that.
Reed in deep. Now it's away. And coming up on the left wing side is Roenick over the line. Holding. Bumped by Wesley. Able to keep it in for Chelios. Shot blocked by Reed. And he slams it out. Dave Reed, beautiful setup for Sweeney for the first score shorthanded. In the center ice, Roenick trying to get started. Checked by Donato.
Roenick is stuck doing a lot of these things on his own.
Plus, he's killing penalties. He's playing the power play, and he's taking a regular shift.
And he hits, and he does it all. And there's no one else with him. Murphy's the only other really talented forward to play with. The rest are checkers. And you lose Dirk Graham and the guys that are injured.
Under a minute left on the power play. Roenick stays out there, and Chelios gets it to Murphy. Murphy over the line. Donato, and it's out of the zone. Kuchera back for it. 4:53 left, first period. 2-0 Boston. Kuchera drives it in. Around the boards. Reed there. Reed trying to clear it. Can't do it. Puck is just batted out of the zone as Poulin tried to contain it. And the fans are getting on the Blackhawks, but the credit goes to the Bruins. Checking here. 19 seconds left. Kuchera winding up. Reed is out there. Stanton, Wesley, and Oates. Oates steals. Oates trying to move in. Gives it to Reed. The shot. And it's high. Around the board. Another shorthanded bid. Now breaking it out is Poulin. Poulin for Noonan. Noonan holding along the line. Screen shot. Blocked. Kicked away. Good save there by Casey, and out comes Bork, leading a four-man charge up the right wing side. He's over the line, holding. Now trying to move it in. Checked by Kuchera. They battle. Bork keeps it. Bork. Reed. Reed in behind the net. Back. Wesley. Shot. Blocked by Belfour. Chance for Boston there, as the Bruins have killed off 3 power plays. Rutu in the center ice. Over the line. Rich Sutter. Shot. Missed the net as Casey cut down the angle on him. Wesley clears it out. Driven right back in by Cam Russell. 3:30 left. First period. 2-0 Boston. Shots are 8 Boston, 7 Chicago. The Bruins have had to kill off 3 Chicago power plays. Chelios pass in wide of John Casey. Off for Stumple, who has one of the 2 goals. He breaks it out. A lead blocked by Russell. Russell fires it back in. Roberts checking the play. Stumple able to clear it out by Chelios. Belfour out of the net. Murray down and forcing the play back. Good forechecking by this line. And Sweeney is able to keep it in on the left wing boards. That's the forechecking of Murray and Hughes and Stumple. Here's Hughes trying to get the shot away. Can't. In. It is a pass. Stumple for Murray. Tough angle. Trying to cut in front. Taken down by Russell. Back up. He fights for it. Still in the corner. Digging hard to the right of Belfour. Stumple is there. Murray. Russell. Bruins get it. Back for Sweeney. That was Murray who got it. Got it back for Sweeney's shot. That's grabbed by Belfour. 2-0 the Bruins. First period on TV 38.
Saturday, March 19th, Chicago Blackhawks.
Gets it down low, quick shot. Watch Stanton recover. Just enough to bother Christian Rutu at the open side of the net.
2:23 left in the first period. 2-0 Boston. Don Sweeney shorthanded, and Joseph Stumple with the scores. Wesley at the line. The shot blocked by Belfour in a screen kept in by Smolinski. In the corner. Smolinski gets it loose. Centering pass, though, is knocked away, and the Hawks break it out. Goulet over the line. Goulet for Kuchera. Has to chase it. Wesley takes down Roenick in front. They let that go. They didn't let it go.
They didn't let it go.
Out goes Wesley. Holding. We've got a penalty on Boston with 1:52 left in period number 1.
Chicago's power play is going to get tired.
Oh, this is their 4th power play.
They've been on the ice for 6 minutes already. Boston has 1:52 left in the period.
And the Bruins have a shorthanded goal. Well, this long trip comes to an end. Hope the car is okay. I know it's in good hands with Signature flight support at Logan Airport on Wednesday. They don't have to take the snow off it. I mean, just take good care of it.
Make sure it's not towed.
9,500 miles all over North America.
Long road trip. Bruins want to get home. They all miss their children and friends and wives. We got to mention the wives.
Are you mentioning the wives last?
Yes, maybe that's wrong. Yeah.
Chelios starts it out in a power play. Broken up by Oates. Starts it back. Pass knocked down. And Oates and Reed. A change. 1:20 left in the period. Bruins will be shorthanded for most of it. Smolinski breaks up the play. Boy, he made it look easy. Just took the puck away. Now Chelios starts back. Chelios passes. Blocked by Donato, who read the play beautifully.
1 minute to play in the period.
Kuchera starts back. Kuchera clears it in. He's tripped by Bork. They let it go, and Donato is able to clear it out. 57 seconds left. Chelios over the line. A shot. High on a deflection. Puck kept in along the boards. Bruins trying to check the play. It is back to Chelios. Screen shot. Deflected wide by Ray Bork. 30 seconds left in the period. Donato is able to clear it away. 2-0 Boston. Chicago on their 4th power play. Winding up deep, it is Russell. 24 seconds left on that power play, but just 12 left in the period. 12 seconds. All the way down to Casey, to Roberts, and the clear out. So that should do it in the period, and just about do it on the power play. And the fan. And set to go in period number 2. Brief power play for Chicago, just 7 seconds. The Bruins have really stoned them on their power plays as we look at Ray Bork.
Power play one, you got the focus. You look at who? Jeremy Roenick, Chris Chelios. One man shut down Chelios, the other one watched Roenick. They really don't have much after that. With Dirk Graham out of the lineup. And Sutter.
Well, Roenick's there with Matteau and Murphy. Chelios able to pop it in. Ray Bork with it. Clears it out.
Teddy Donato gets the old knocked it down. Center ice. Is that Donato coming out of the box?
Yeah, when it was listed.
Wesley.
Donato was in the box. Bruins got away with something there. A little. Roenick on the faceoff. They call it icing, and I don't know why, because.
Yes, they did. It was Wesley for holding.
Right in front and hopped over the stick of Roenick. He was wide open. Right off the faceoff, and it rolls all the way down to Belfort. Back Donato checking Chelios. Junot with it. Pass off, stopped by Roenick. Up from Matteau and cleared out. The Bruins have it covered. It is Junot starting back. In the center ice. Puck is taken over by Matteau. He loses to Sweeney. Up for Donato. A lead for Smolinski over the line with Junot in front. Oh, it's an aerial pass from Smolinski. Junot cutting for the net, couldn't get it.
You have to make those sometimes. Excellent play by Smolinski. Just hope for the best that Joey Junot can pick it off.
Roberts gets it to center ice, and Neely is over the line. 2-0 Boston just underway. Roberts checks the play. Chelios is on it, and Chelios fires it in the corner. And Rutu has it. Back for Chelios. Up the middle. Save. Casey. And the clear by Featherstone. Belfort out. And
Sutter and Featherstone. And he's got Sutter for the gate on a slash on Featherstone. Dumb penalty by Sutter.
And we're going to a 4-on-4 situation. 2-0 the Bruins. The goals shorthanded Don Sweeney and Stumple the other one.
You don't need that. I know it's frustrating. They had a good shot on goal and you're losing 2-0. Featherstone dumps it down the ice and he just two hands. Sutter two hands Featherstone. Anyway, this Bruins power play challenge, Mass Lottery, Circuit City Inster winner William Sullivan of Boston. This one will be played for William, and the Bruins do hope that they can win something for Bill.
On the faceoff, Roenick is there. Puck back, stopped by Bork. Screen shot blocked in front. cleared out. Trying to break was Roenick. He couldn't collect the pass. But you have to be wary of him. But talk about putting in a lot of time. Roenick, the penalty killer, the power play man, the regular shift man. And Murphy breaks it up now, gives it to Roenick. He's over the line for a shot that's blocked by Bourque. Goes high. Roenick fighting for it. In deep now. It is taken over by Bourque. Bruins a little lax in this power play. Roenick with a threat. Bourque center ice clearing in. Right for it, Neely. Bartolov now Sweeney with it. Screen shot pops into the corner. Neely after it. Bartolov with the loose puck to Chelios. Can't clear it out. Checked by Bartolov. In for Oates. Bartolov, Chelios. Rutu around for Kuchera. This can pick up a team. Good penalty killing by Chicago. And they're doing it.
Oh, slash there by Rutu.
Rutu on Don Sweeney, but out now comes Bartolov for Bourque.
You're right, Fred. This is a very lax power play. They're kind of just hanging around, waiting for something to happen instead of making it happen.
Stanton able to keep it in. It's back for Bourque. Shot high, blocked in. Neely backhander missed. Oh, had the chance right in front. And the puck is cleared by Carney. 27 seconds left on the power play. Stanton starts back. He's checked on the play. Now Donato rushes. Last bid. Smolinski over the line. They need shift. Pass off blocked by Russell. Donato in the corner. Can't get control. Will Carney taken down by Smolinski. Back up. Donato with it. Smolinski. Back for Junot. Junot into the corner in front. And it's blocked and intercepted and cleared by Dubinsky. All the way down. And preventing the icing is Rich Sutter to Shantz. Shantz in for Rich Sutter. That can pick up a team. Now Lemieux with it. Lemieux in the corner, coming in front. Goes behind the net. Walks in front, and a save by Casey. And the Bruins cannot allow that. A long shot from the point, a save by Casey. Another one driven in wide. Lemieux trying to get it. The Bruins clear it out. Donato ices it. But Lemieux had a glorious opportunity. Big save, Casey. 2-0 the Bruins, second period on TV 38.
Right there, Brian Smolinski has Lemieux. There's Lemieux, cuts in the middle by Bourque, goes in the corner. Now when he picks up the puck, the Bruins start to focus on him. Shut everybody up, but is allowed to turn the net. Come out with a big opportunity. John Casey was the only Bruin aware of where he was.
Roenick is out there on the draw. Shot by Murphy goes wide. Batted around, centered, loose, in front, shot, save, Casey. Murphy a shot, blocked again by Casey. And Murphy and Roenick had superb chances. Back comes Hughes over the line, fires and misses. And the long rebound in the center ice, covered by Stumple, batted back in the Hawk zone. And the Hawks have had their chances. They could have tied up this game by now. Casey, some big saves.
Hughes without a stick.
Over the line, it's in for a shot by Noonan, a save by Casey, coming out to cut down the angle. Around the boards, it's kept in by Carney. In deep, Roberts trying to clear it out. Hughes hit on the play. Roenick trying to get it. Stumple. And Roberts able to clear it. Starting again is Carney. Now this period is all Chicago opening minutes. Roenick still out there. Takes a couple of players to check him and can't move it out. It's kept in by Noonan. Back. Chelios missed. And away comes Neely. Possible 2-on-1. Neely over the line. Bruins are changing up. Neely makes the pass across. Bounces for Bourque at the line. Outside the line. In for Neely. It's offside. Just as Neely was ready to break in. 2-0 the Bruins over the Hawks. Second period on TV 38.
Here's Chris Chelios. Kind of ripped and torn pants. He could use a new set of pants.
Sweeney clears it in. Oates out there with Reed and Neely. Brian Sutter a little concerned about the defensive play of the Bruins. And breaking it out now, it is Goulet over the line for Matteau. Matteau able to circle Wheel around, all checked on the play by Huscraft, and shot by Goulet misses the net. Kept in by Carney at the left point. Again, it is all Chicago. Goulet hit by Oates in deep. Loose puck taken over by Sweeney. Out for Neely, handle it beautifully. Neely fakes the shot, turns Carney, in shot, save Belfour. Good bid by Cam Neely there. Huscraft trying to keep it in, can't, but Reed covers. So Bork seeing limited action. Bruins in deep. Junot trying to get it in front. It's knocked back. Donato moves it up the boards, cleared away by Chelios. Hammered back in by Stanton. 13:30 left in the second period. 2-0 Boston. Loose puck into center ice. Smolinski is able to cover it. Pass up. Carney takes over. And it's out now for Lemieux. Lemieux. Rich Sutter. Checked by Stanton. They go both taken down. Lemieux able to keep it in. Checked by Smolinski. Puck now wrapped in deep by Dubinsky. Around the boards. He's a former Clarkson player. It's cleared out to center ice. 7 minutes into the second period. 2-0 Boston. Don Sweeney shorthanded and stumbled. But in this period, it's Chicago as they keep it in. Stand at the line. The drive in deep. Don Sweeney able to move it out as Cam Russell tried to close. Dubinsky starts the play again. Now it is Lemieux clearing it. Some big stops by John Casey on Wilkinson and on Lemieux. Pass for Murray, can't get it. Donato does over the line with Junot, leaves it for Junot. Junot trying to close, goes behind the net, puts it in front, and it's covered by Chicago. Out comes Kuchera. Kuchera off for Poulin. Poulin in deep. Kuchera goes in deep. They're going all out. The defenseman back to cover. Junot can't clear it. It's kept in at the point. The play broken up by Donato. Donato to Bork. Long shot on Belfour. Deflected to the corner. Poulin checked by Hughes. Hughes can't get it. And the Hawks forced to clear it out. Ray Bork. Up for Roberts. And he drives it in. 2-0 Boston. 11:46 left here. Going in is Murray with a hit in deep. Stumple trying to keep it in. That's away to Wilkinson. He's over the line. The defenseman trying to put it in front. Knocked away. Roberts with it. And the Bruins clear it out. Trying to break with it. Pass to an open wing though. And it is covered by Smith at defense. Blocked. Oates coming back. Oates trying to sneak in. Checked by Wilkinson. In the corner, Reed has it. Reed looking for Neely. Shot, save. Belfour. Neely. Tree pokes at it. Gets it again. Fires and scores. Cam Neely not to be denied with 4 scoring bids.
Well, the shot total was kind of low, and all of a sudden he just blistered some at him. Cam Neely tenaciously staying with the puck in the heat of battle, in the traffic. Right here, Oates takes a hit along the boards. In comes Dave Reed. Now he waits and looks. He pauses, lets Neely go to the front of the net. Neely gets the redirect. He gets another shot. Gets cleared out by Murphy. Shot goes loose. Now Belfour just can't get around. He banks it off his arm.
Number 17, Dave Reed.
And Oates and Reed get the assist. Bruins had 9 shots going into the period. They hadn't had any, and now they got 13. And I tell you, they were all by Neely.
There was a few stops.
I could be wrong, but he just was persistent. 3-0 Boston. 10:50 left in this, the second period. But the Bruins have to continue their surge in their forechecking. They were very lax at the start of the period, and Casey came up big. Noonan trying to come out. He is stopped and spilled by Smolinski. Chelios carries. Chelios clears it in the corner. Featherstone there, hit by Roenick. Roenick moves it behind the net. Smolinski checking. Roenick gets it in the corner. Broken up by Bork. Bork around for Featherstone. Brian Sutter using a variety of combinations on defense. Bourque and Featherstone paired there. Halfway through the game, 3-0 Boston. At center ice, play covered by Hughes for Junot, for Murray. Murray runs into Kuchera, and Belfour way out of the net. Murray can't quite get it. Now he does. Shot right on, and Belfour lucky to get that one. Murray with the shot. Fairly tough angle. Fights in deep with Kuchera, Rick Sutter there, and Stumple. And Stumple comes out with it. Well, Hughes misfires. Murray hustles, gets it in the opposite corner. And this line goes digging there again. Stumple, Hughes, and Murray. Finally, Ruutu clears it out. Huscroft hammers it back in. Bruins 15 shots to 10 total, so the Bruins have 6 in this period. And the Bruins lose it there. And a nice recovery by Casey, but Ruutu with it behind the net. Ruutu holding. Bruins don't know what to do. Finally go after him. And it's Don Sweeney moving in. He's on with Huscroft. In the corner, Huscroft. Now Sweeney gets it. Up the boards and out off the boards. 8:50 left in the second period. 3-0 Boston. And this play is offside. Bruins lead it 3-0 at Chicago Stadium.
This is the shift that really got the Bruins going. Here's Neely back at it. In front of the net, working hard. He's going to end up with the goal. Right here, he steals it, makes the quick curl and circle. Games played 40, goals 41, I'm sorry, 45 goals, 73% scoring percentage for Neely in games that he scored in.
And the Hawks able to keep it in, and back for it now is Stanton. Wraps it up the boards and out. And a break here. Kavartalov coming over the line. Crisscrossing, holding, can't set it up for Neely in front. Goulet trying to come back. Pass deflects over the line for Roenick. Roenick on the boards, checked by Roberts. It's a little grab on him, or a big grab.
Little big grab.
And back for it is Carney. Change up here. Too many men on the ice, maybe. Chicago, almost.
Van Halleman was looking at it. He let it go. He saw it.
They had 4 power plays in the first period. The Bruins scored 1 goal shorthanded.
Careful.
Here comes Carney over the line off for a shot. Beautiful save on Chance. Chance wide open on Casey. Casey blocked. Chelios a shot. It's wide near the net. Kept in by Chicago. Up the corner. Centering pass rolls across. Smolinski trying to slam it out. Can't do it. Smolinski on it again. Hit this time by Dubinsky. Featherstone trying to jam it up. Chance after him.
Good move there by kicking it by Featherstone.
Roberts with it. Slows it down a bit, and then the Bruins work it out with Featherstone to pass up to Smolinski. 7:18 left third period. 3-0 Boston. Shots in this period are 6-5 for the Bruins. Overall 15-12 for the Bruins. Chelios trying to come out against Donato's alert forechecking. Now Rich Sutter. Pass out, stopped, but that's good forechecking by Donato, and Don Sweeney able to clear it away. Takes a hit from Lemieux for his efforts. Chelios starting the play from his end. Boston goals by Sweeney, Stumple, and Neely. Rich Sutter drives it in. Lemieux, Bourque takes it away from him. Drops it around the boards. Donato trying to spin it out. It deflects into the stands. And a face-off is called. Watch New England's most respected news station as it joins New England Sports Superstation for a half hour of news 7 nights a week. If you're going to watch at 10 p.m. news, why not watch the best WBZ News 4 on TV 38. Big stop Casey on Chance.
John Casey has been playing marvelous goal for the Bruins. At home he's 9-6-3 with a .291, but the road games is where he's really been stellar. 14-2-4 with a 2.48 goals against. And in this game tonight, the Bruins came out very soft in the second. 4-1-1 on the road, thinking, okay, 2-0 lead, maybe we can take it easy. No, you can't.
No way, and here's Murphy with it, stealing inside. Now for Ruutu, fought for behind the net. Cleared up and out by Boston. Wilkerson is hit by Hughes. Chelios is. Whoa! Hughes ran right at him. Chelios clears it in, and Stanton Wraps it around and not out. Kuchera, a shot deflected into the stands on a face-off. Called, and maybe Van Hellemond is calling something else.
Christian Ruutu. Murray blocked the shot. Christian Ruutu, when it blocked, it went up in the air, and then he gets caught in his jersey. Now Christian Ruutu had it in his hand, and he threw it at the net, trying to get it by John Casey, and then Murray ended up giving him a shot.
Penalty on Chicago, 3-0 Boston. Back in a moment on TV 38. And the Bruins are on the power play, and breaking it out now is Don Sweeney, clearing in all the way wide of Belfort. Kuchera into the corner, trying to clear it out. Ray Bourque is able to keep it into the corner for Kvartalov. Bourque, Sweeney. Now Sweeney playing the power play. Kvartalov to Bourque. Shot in the screen, hit Neely. Blocked, kept in by Neely. Now back for Bourque. Over to Sweeney. Sweeney has a goal, short-handed. Kvartalov in the corner, check. Oates with it. Oates and Neely trying to make the play. Oates has it. Kvartalov back to Bourque. Quick shot in. Blocked. Murphy clears it out, looking for Roenick. Roenick taps it in the Boston zone. 50 seconds left on the Boston power play. 5 minutes left. Period number 2. 3-0 Boston. 2 goals in the first period. Short-handed Sweeney, then Stumple. Neely here in the second. Smolinski over the line. He's played a terrific hockey game. Nothing to show in stats. Ruutu breaks it up. Ray Bourque not as mobile as the Ray Bourque we know, but he's out there on penalty killing and power plays. Junot starting from the Bruins end. 20 seconds left on the power play. Donato forced to drive it in. Smolinski trying to keep it in. Stanton. It's knocked away, and Ray Bourque is back to cover. Sutter is after him. Bourque swoops away from Sutter. Sutter back on him. Drop for Stanton. Smolinski drops it for Junot. Junot for Featherstone, who just came on, just missed with a low, hard wrist shot. And Carney moves it up, full strength, Chicago. Russell into center ice, off for Sutter. Sutter and Roberts. Sutter has it, puts it back in front. Noonan shot went wide. Had a good setup, 20 feet in front. And Roberts out of the pack behind, able to get it out. Not a penalty on Boston. Featherstone goes again, and he better be quiet. He's out for interference, taking down Noonan.
He could pick up a extra 2 for unsportsmanlike. Glenn Featherstone not too thrilled about the call. Rather angry. Here's Featherstone in front of the net. Now he's already knocked down Sutter. There's a man coming to get Roberts, and he just hooks him down. Brian Noonan. Brian Noonan took a bit of a dive there, drew the penalty.
So a power play for Chicago. 3:41 left here in the second period. The shots are 15-12 for the Bruins. 3-0 lead for Boston. And Chicago had 4 chances in the first period. Could do nothing at all.
No. But yeah, like we mentioned, it. You come off the road trip, you're pretty pleased with the way you're playing. You can sense you're going home. The Bruins came out playing a terrific first period, and then tried to get away with less of a full effort, less than a full effort coming into the second. Get a look at Mike Milbury and Tom Johnson, Steve Kasper, and Harry Sinden. The brain trust of the Boston Bruins. Harry Sinden just returning from Lillehammer.
We used to do the broadcast from there. They're down at one end of the rink, not the most favorable position. Here's a power play for Chicago, and the fans really trying to steam it up. And the clear by Don Sweeney on that play. Kravaskov is out there. He's out there. The K-man.
It's a tough name, no doubt about it.
Puck rolls back to Don Sweeney. Ray Bourque, and he clears it. 1:30 left on the Chicago power play. In the center ice, the long pass by Chelios is too far. Now it rolls all the way down to Casey. Bourque. Sweeney. Nice play by Sweeney. A beautiful play there. Just
very nice play
with a minimum effort
he looked, he said, okay, he's going to play the puck, so he played. He just made the little dish off the backboards. Both checkers left him. That's what coaches hate.
Chelios with Neely on him, and the Bruins, Stanton and Neely break it up, and Neely clears it.
That's what the coaches hate that. Somebody take the body. Both players played the puck.
And away comes Noonan. Lost the puck, and Roberts clears it out. Wilkerson over the line for Roenick. Roenick with Stanton after him. Holds. Passes back. Wilkerson tees it up. Wide. Roenick is spilled behind the net. Puck is back to Wilkerson again at the right point in the power play. Now to Murphy. Murphy's pass knocked away by Stanton. Loose puck. Oates able to clear it. Beautiful puck handling by Oates. 18 seconds left on the power play. 2 minutes left in the second period. 3-0 Boston. In the center ice, it is Murphy. Over the line for Wilkerson. Loses, and Ray Bourque takes it away. Bourque is checked. Ruutu keeps it in. A pass in front. Murphy knocked aside. Kept in by Noonan on the boards. Penalty almost up, but Chicago keeps it in. Featherstone is out. Can't clear it. Screen shot blocked by Bourque. Featherstone back out. The Bruins want to get organized and having trouble here. Ruutu puts it in front. It rolls to Featherstone. Checked on the play, and the puck is kept in again. Round the boards, it is Russell. Finally, the loose puck to Oates. He carries out. Clears it all the way down to Balfour. 1 minute left here in the second period. 3-0 Boston. Rich Sutter coming
1
back.
minute to play in the period.
Clearing in. Ray Bourque gets it off the backboards. And the clear out. That was Reed who got it back.
Reed nearly dinged Roberts in the face, and he goes over and apologizes. Sorry, Gordy. Well, what do you want from me?
Dave Reed has 2 assists. Beautiful play to set up Sweeney for the shorthanded goal, and he got an assist.
You know, you talk about character all the time. As you look at Gordy Roberts, and he has a lot of character as well. But Dave Reed has it. Struggled this year, did not get the goals, had his career best last year, finished on an injury. Was looking for big things coming out of camp, hoping to get 25. Played very well defensively, extremely strong in that department, and none of the breaks he had last year offensively have gone for him this year. Only 4 goals on the year. But he's up there in the plus-minus department, and he plays an excellent game penalty killing. So the Bruins need that character and that experience.
Roberts is out with Huscroft. Junot with Neely and Reed. Huscroft drives it up. Russell trying to make the play back. Junot back to help out. Well, Roberts away from Chance. Not out. Loose puck now picked up by Huscroft. 30 seconds left in the period. And he holds it behind the net. Still holding. Has Roberts open. Well, long drive. This will be icing. He could have done better than that.
No, that's a Bruins play, Fred. Behind the net like that, when everybody's standing still, what he was trying to do is bang it off the boards for a one-time touch pass by Dave Reed to Joey Junot. It did not work. It's a little bit high. All they wanted the Bruins do when they set up like that is they bring a winger out into the center ice area, and then you're going to try to hit him with the pass, or he can just nullify it, kill it, and lay it there for the oncoming forward or centerman. It's all percentage play, really, and what it is 99% of the time the worst that's going to happen is an icing. But here's Huscroft. Everybody's settled up back there.
And Oates calms it down and wins the faceoff, which is important with 9 seconds left in the period. And back for it now is Carney. Oates won that faceoff again so effortlessly and got it to Bourque, and time runs out with Chicago unable to get out of their end. And the shots stand at 6 apiece in the second period. 15 Boston, 13 Chicago overall. We've completed 2 periods of play. The score, the Bruins 3, the Blackhawks nothing. Now back to Bob Halloran for today's second intermission.
Here the Bruins coming up, trying to get organized, coming up those stairs. You have to look. Brian Smolinski just hit his head. There's some debris falls down. People do tend to kick it on you, especially when you're leading and you're the opponent. I've had soft drinks thrown on me, coffee, etc.
Well, after you threw that jersey in,
Wow.
you deserve some reaction.
Wow. I mean, I didn't mean to do anything. Got to get a look at a Boston Bruins alumni, Johnny Busick and the boys. Tuesday at 7:30 at the Graf Skating Rink in Newburyport. They'll be playing against the State Police for charity. And then next Sunday at 2 o'clock, Boston College at their rink for the BC against the BC alumni. Doug Flutie will be playing in that game for the BC alums. John Busick, Terry O'Reilly, Brad Park, Kenny Linsman, Reggie Lemelin will be suiting up in goal. So it'd be fun.
Cam Neely, another goal tonight. The Bruins, that was the third goal. Bruins lead 3-0. Adam Oates has 2 assists, 83 points, 4th in the National Hockey League in scoring behind Gretzky, Fedorov, and Gilmore.
Cam Neely has dressed in 7 of the last 10 Boston games. He has scored in each one of them. Well, that's what it says here, but he's got enough. He's unofficial point streak in these 7 games. 9 goals, 6 assists. That's what they must figure. He missed 1 game, got a hat trick another, yeah.
The Bruins need a better start in this period
Yes.
than the second period. They were very flat, and Casey bailed them out.
Well, what Brian Sutter has going for him here is they have a 3-0 lead at the end of 2. What you want the team to do is focus on finishing very strong. Finish a good road trip. Have a good road trip, right? Is 4-2-1. A great road trip is 5-1-1. So that's what you got to go with. And you got to give a good, strong effort. Everybody's first shift on the ice. First couple of shifts. Get to the 7-8 minute mark and work from there. But hard work is essential.
And the draw to Chelios. He fires in. Ray Bourque back. Murphy after him. Around the boards, Noonan is at the wing. Noonan. A couple of local boys. We talked about Roenick, but Ryan Noonan, of course. Here out comes Smolinski and Junot. Trade passes. Junot holding over the line. Plays it in deep. It's flipped and kept in for Donato. He's in. Shot. Save. Belfort. Donato in alone. A fairly tough angle, though.
Donato denied. Teddy Donato's been playing extremely well too. Not getting much in the point department, but he's working hard. He's getting chances. He's skating real well. Tried to go top shelf. Tried to steal himself with a roofer. Teddy Donato. Goals scored 17. Power play goals 8. 2 shorthanded. But when he scores, the Bruins are extremely effective. 10-4-2.
It is Oates, Reed, and Neely, and Dave Reed has 2 assists in this game. As the lines change, popped in deep, and back for his Stanton. Lemieux after him. Bourque gets it up and out for Oates. Oates with 3-2 after him, drops it for Neely. Neely trying to put it in front. Reed can't get it. Lemieux is out with Rich Sutter. Poke check by Ray Bourque stopped the play. Fed back in. Back comes Neely from Stanton. Over the line blocked. Oates keeps it in. Oates in the zone. Moving it deep for Reed. Belfort out. Reed checking him. And the Bruins can't get it. It goes.
Oh, I cannot believe Van Hellemond let that go.
Reed took a wrap as Belfort went after him. Huscroft clears it out to center ice. 3-0 Boston. Opening minutes of the 3rd period. Russell now in the center ice. Shands gets it off. Pass knocked away by Stanton. Goes behind the net. Shands goes down. Dubinsky trying to get it. Ruins Huscroft. Able to jam it up, and they get a face-off to the right of Casey. It's a line brought up from Indianapolis by Darryl Sutter, the coach.
Well, his brother Dwayne is the coach in Indianapolis, I believe. Recommends, okay, got to send up these guys. Dubinsky, he's a hitter.
He's from Clarkson.
And a checker. They like him here in Chicago. Not known for his offensive skills. They're somewhat suspect yet. Matter of confidence, I imagine. And Shantz got a good shot.
Right out of junior.
We've seen that already today. Good future for that young man.
And that line stays out there. And Brian Sutter comes back with the Junot line.
Joey Junot, very difficult playing with that headgear, but he struggles through well.
Wilkeson able to clear it in. 3-0 Boston. It's around for Roberts. He has been a steadying influence throughout this road trip.
Oh, he has. He's played
Roberts.
marvelously. Talked with him. He says he wants to play another year or two.
Why not?
He's as smart as he is. He saves a lot of steps out there.
And Smolinski able to break up the play now at the Boston zone. Puck is cleared up by Smith. Taken over by Junot. Junot shifts center ice by Chance over the line. Checked on the play. Lost it. And the puck is just broken up. The Bruins have it. Back comes Donato. Junot.
Junot's fallen twice. He's lost an edge on his skate, I believe.
And back comes Murphy with a threat. Shot by Roenick. Saved by Casey as Murphy set up Roenick for a hard slap shot from 35 feet on the left wing. 3-0 Boston. Back in a moment on TV 38.
Here's Joey Junot coming across the blue line. Now he gets it poked away from him right off there. The skate of Donato. They break down on Featherstone and Roberts. Featherstone kind of taken out by Junot. But right here, Featherstone fights hard to stay back in it. That's a breakaway if he gets by Featherstone at that point.
A good hit by Neely on Carney. The puck down deep. And they call it icing against Boston. And Neely with just a gentle shove flattened Carney.
Cam's gentle shoves can do that to you. I mean, he's like running into a refrigerator. He's tough, sporting a little 3 or 4 stitch cut under the eye. Got clipped with a high stick.
The Bruins fly home tonight, United. They'll be at Logan due about 10 p.m. tonight after the long journey. On the faceoff, Poulin trying to get it. On the boards. Flicked away by Adamos. Great sense of where the puck is. How to get it. If you want him to play defense, here's a flip almost sent Neely in alone. Chelios just broke it up. Clears back in the Boston end. Casey leaves it for Stanton. Up the boards. Reed trying to move it out. Having trouble. Oates trying to flip it. Can't. Tries again. Reed tries. And he's able to clear it softly. Not icing. 3-0 Boston. Goals by Don Sweeney, Joseph Stumple, and Cam Neely. Here comes Lemieux. Lemieux and Rich Sutter have been the top forces for this Chicago team for work. In the center ice, it is Murray with it from Stumple. The clear in, tipped wide by Balfour. Hughes taken down by Wilkeson. Wilkeson has control. Stumple, Murray, and Hughes. They've been a force. Rutu checked on the play. The puck to center ice. Lemieux able to backhand it in. Casey cleared it, and in to get it is Rutu. Pass across. Nobody there. And the puck is taken over by Huscroft. Huscroft center ice. And he's going to work it right in. Maybe I can't quite go in. Lets the puck go. Back on defense for him. 15:35 left in the third period. 3-0 Boston. Rutu to center ice. Rutu taken down by Huscroft. Fans want to call. This will be icing against Boston as Don Sweeney cleared it out. Bruins 3, Hawks nothing. Third period on TV 38. And the face-off to the right of John Casey.
Nice rush there by Jamie Huscroft. Came across, got nervous. He got in, he was clean. He said, oh my God, I'm in front of the net here. Got a little panicky, let it go in the corner, went back on the point.
And the faceoff chance out there with Dubinsky. Draw back for Roberts. Ooh. Oh, that's charging. Dubinsky went right at him. Featherstone able to clear it out now. Tapped up by Smolinski. Chance gets it over the line, loses to Junot. To Roberts. Roberts off for Smolinski. We're 5 minutes into the third period. 3-0 Boston. Junot checking in deep. And Donato. Junot, Smolinski, and Donato, the Boston line. And Sutter has stayed Those 3 regular lines, you know, back for Featherstone. He's got a good hard shot. This one is deflected by Belfour into the stands and a face-off to the left of Belfour. One of the great assets of Featherstone is that was a wrist shot and he had plenty on it, but he's got an excellent slap shot.
Big, strong kid. He can fire the puck. Getting it away quicker than he did a month ago. That's what's important. Right here, he gets it away quickly. Belfour with the left leg.
The total shots are 16 for Boston, 14 for Chicago. It's kind of an all-time low. Only one apiece in this period. Reed back for Bourque. Bourque at the line. Can't get control. Now it's fired in by Stanton. Bruins trying to keep it in. It's knocked away. Back is Ray Bourque. Poulin after him. And he clears the zone. Chelios is checked. It rolls all the way into Belfour. And Carney with it for Chicago. Jam-packed Chicago Stadium. Bruins keeping the fans out of the game with a 3-0 lead. At center ice now, Roenick trying to go crashing through. He's held off by Bourque and Neely. And the Bruins are able to clear it out. Ray Bourque did. All the way down to Belfour. Watch out for Roenick. Ever dangerous. Back for it now, Bourque. Clears it up and out. Stumple down as Belfour gets it.
Some nice moves there by Eddie Belfour.
Ruutu trying to come out now with Wilkeson. And Stumple checking the play. Joseph Stumple has a goal in this game. Neely, Don Sweeney shorthanded. 2 assists by Reed and 2 for Adam Oates. 83 on the season for Adam Oates, 4th in the league. Good hit by Hughes, center ice. Can't make it go, and Rich Sutter comes back. Drives, blocked by Roberts. Casey sweeps it around, but it's kept in by Ruutu. Back for it now is Stumple. Stumple stops, cuts, gets it around safely to Huscroft. Seen a lot of action here. And in the center ice for Hughes, who clears it in wide of Belfour. 7 minutes played, third period. 3-0 Boston. Ruutu starts it back, right up the middle. And moving, there's a cross-off. Goes behind the net, holds it, taken down by Bourque. No call. Fans don't protest either. Lemieux trying to get it, as you know. Working hard. Lemieux gets it away for Chance. Chance, stick handle, shoots, misses by quite a wide margin. And Donato able to move it out. Up the middle. Flipping in, and a quick save by Belfour. Not a hard shot, but he looked like he wasn't ready for it.
Wasn't ready for what Donato threw at him, the little flip shot. Panicked him a second.
Here comes Poulin out with Chance. Looking for Chance. Chance is in. Just checked on the play by Huscroft. Fans groan at that, but the puck is kept in again by Chance. Broken up by Huscroft. He loses it, and it's out the front. Kind of moving in, holding. Shot blocked by Casey. A tremendous save there by Casey.
I don't know if he got by Casey, and Donato might have gotten a stick on it. What comes to mind is Bourque is a little bit sore, as is Glenn Wesley. Wesley hasn't been out in quite some time. Right here it comes across. Tries to flip it out, and the defenseman stands in. Chicago taking chances now. Chance on the turnaround. Right here makes the play. There's the shot and pull by Gravachnikov. There it is down low.
Draws back for Bourque. Bourque checked by Poulin, able to move it away though. Safely up and out of the zone. Now Oates trying to go with it with Bourque moving in. Doesn't work. Neely covers on the play. Pass up blocked. Out comes Murphy with Roenick. Over the line now for Poulin. Roenick. He's broke it up. A clean breakaway. Reed all alone. Save Belfour. Dave Reed. Denied by Belfour.
There's the play, the anticipation of Dave Reed. He's trying to calm down a rolling puck. Does what he wants. Wrist shot. Eddie Belfour left leg.
So the shots are 4-2 for Boston. 11:22 left in the third period. 3-0 for the Bruins.
And here's it coming back. Here's Belfour. Reed tries 5-hole. Belfour just kind of finagles the feet a little bit. Nice save. 19-15 in shots.
Back for Bork. Shot blocked, goes wide. Stanton with it. Shot on Belfour, and he's able to cover it up.
Glenn Wesley is the injured Bruin here. Why? They've made some changes back there. Ray Bork is also hurting a little bit. We do not know what's happened to Wesley. Does not appear to be on the bench.
So
there's Vinny Riondo at the end on the lower seat.
improvisation by the coaching staff, Brian Sutter and Tom McVie. 9 minutes into the third period. Improvisation on defense. Hawks are able to clear it out. Kuchera gets it. And Rich Sutter broken up at the line by Ray Bork. Flipped over the line and covered by Kuchera, chased by Neely. And the Bruins are able to keep it in. Belfour out of the net. Takes over as Neely was moving in on the play. 3-0 the Bruins. Hawks started back out. Kuchera center ice, a flip in. Back for it is Stumple. One of the 3 goal scorers for the Bruins. Starts it away with Roberts and Featherstone. Finally into center ice, it's blocked. And over the line comes Murphy. Murphy checked all the way, goes to the corner, gets it to Noonan. Yamato blocked, and the Bruins are out with it. Stumple coming hard with Murray. Stumple checked at the line and broken up. And right back comes Keith Carney, former Buffalo Sabre, University of Maine. Gets it up over the line for Matto. Matto checked by Roberts. Murphy keeps it in. Murphy trying to center it, does to Noonan. Shot, a save by Casey. A dandy on Noonan. Roenick and Noonan have had a couple of chances, and they keep it in again. This one is broken up. Great play by Stumple. A slap shot bid by Murphy, and Stumple broke it up before he could get the shot away. It is Bruins 3, Hawks nothing. Back in a moment on TV 38.
There's Brian Noonan, a bullet. John Casey, whether it reached him or not remains to be seen, but a great poke check.
And it's back for Sweeney. Now Kvartalov. Sweeney again. Kvartalov up the boards. Pass across. Bork is able to keep it in. Now broken up by Mattow, and it's knocked away. Back is Sweeney. Forced deep by Ruutu. It's away to Ray Bork. Groin injury and all. Playing the power play. Regular shift. He's over the line. Wesley is hurt. So Sweeney has been playing last 2 power plays for the Boston Bruins. And 9 minutes left here. Kvartalov gets it for Sweeney. Shot is deflected wide. Chelios hit by Oates in the corner. Kvartalov trying to dig it free. Puts it on the opposite side. Neely, who has a goal. Into Oates. Back to Bork. Bork holding. Along the line. Now for Oates. Oates in. Kvartalov back. Neely can't get it. And Matto breaks it out with Roenick. Roenick coming over the line. Shot. A save on Kuchera. Roenick set him up short-handed. 40 seconds left on the Boston power play. 8 minutes left. Third period. 3-0 Boston.
Don Sweeney trying to figure out who's coming out.
Smolinski, Juneau off for Sweeney. Cleared in. And Hawks are able to clear it out in the center ice. Chance over the line to clear in. Stanton able to get it. Knocked it back. Stopped. Chance fell down. Rolled it in. Casey blocks it, and the Bruins control. Donato behind the net. Power play is just about up. Donato's pass stop. Murphy out of the box. Checked by Roberts. Puck is cleared away. All the way down to Balfour. Back for Carney. Looking for Murphy in deep. Going for it, Huscroft. Leaves it for Roberts. Roberts, a soft flip out. And we have 7 minutes left, third period. 3-0 Boston. Lemieux starts it back. Murray in pursuit. Got the shot away and had good force on it. And Rich Sutter able to keep it in. Lemieux trying to create havoc with Huscroft. Lemieux checked and cleared by Stumple. Stumple rolls it in all the way to Balfour, who is forced to tie it up as Smith covered the play. 6:39 left. Third period. The shots are even, 5 apiece in the third period. 20-19 for Boston. Bruins 7-game road trip coming to a close. Team returns to Boston Garden. 3 games. That means the action shifts to Nesson on Thursday, 7:30. LA Kings, Wayne Gretzky in town, followed by the Ottawa Senators, who will be in for Saturday. Mini homestand concludes next Monday in a game against Washington. TV 38's next Bruins game will be 1 week from this Tuesday on March 8th, when the team will be in Pittsburgh. Stumple on the faceoff. 6:39 left in the third period. 3-0 Boston. Sweeney, Stumple, Neely the goals. Good forechecking here by Boston again. Smith trying to come out. Stopped by Stanton. Shot locked in front. Knocked away for Ruutu. And the clear out, but Stanton covers for Ray Bourque. Wesley injured. Don't know what the injury is. Not on the Boston bench. And Stanton drives it in. Balfour way out. And, upended was Hughes trying to get it. Bruins 3, Hawks nothing. Back in a moment on TV 38.
Here's Eddie Balfour, comes out to field the puck, a bouncing puck. Now he dives. Now he ends up behind the goal line. Glove on the puck, freezes it. Penalty. Bruins on a power play.
And Don Sweeney able to keep it in the power play. Bartolomew shot. See Balfour. Ooh, he had plenty on that.
That's a tricky little play. Kvartalnov looking off, looking off. Turner made a quick wrist shot. Balfour, nice hand catch. Oh, you're not going to catch it with your feet, are you? Of course, it's a hand catch. Catch it in your teeth, maybe, but there you go. Trapper safe.
Face off again to the right of Balfour. 6 minutes left. Third period. 3-0 Boston. 5th power play for the Bruins. Hawks have had 5. None of the goals have come on power plays for Boston. Bourque and Sweeney. Deep checking by Ruutu. Slowed down Ray Bourque. Bourque's able to hold it away. Started to come out. Checked on the play. Ruutu moves it back. Kuchera then outside the line brought it back in, and the play is called offside.
There should be a lot more deliberate offsides called than there are. Kuchera knew for a fact that was out over the line, but he was standing still. Bruins coming on him, so he just takes it over the line for the offside. Get a look at Darryl and Brian Sutter.
5:39 left, third period. The Bruins just that amount of time away from a brilliant road trip. They could walk away 5-1-1, and the one they lost was their best game in St. Louis. Don Sweeney is over the line, clearing in deep. Bartolomew, Neely in the corner. Neely to Oates. Oates back for Neely. Can't get the shot in front. Cleared away by Kuchera. And we're down to 5 minutes left. Neely over the line from Bourque. Up the middle. Oates checked on the play. Roenick trying to get it back.
Oh, Roenick just elbow charged Kvartalnov.
And the Bruins keep it going. Neely shot, score! Power play for the Bruins to make it 4-0, and that'll do it. And Roenick was going to go, but of course that is nullified. Oh, wait a minute, hold it. Smith's penalty is nullified. The other one would count.
Right here, there's the elbow. Kvartalnov gets knocked down, gets back up, gets in the play again, makes it down low. Oates to Neely. Boom. Cam Neely, number 46.
Boston goal on the power play, his second of the game. Scored by number 8.
How good is he?
Cam Neely is 46.
And Roenick is out.
And Roenick gets the gate again.
Of course, Smith was in the penalty box. And the goal
was in the
nullifies his penalty, but Roenick's takes effect. Bruins continue on a power play as Neely from Oates and Kvartalnov.
Dimitri continues his point scoring streak since he's been brought up.
Carney, a screenshot saved by Casey. Rebound to Stanton. And we have 4:38 left. 4-0 Boston. Ray Bourque to center ice. The Clarion line. Going for it, Donato. In for Bourque. For Donato. Power play for Boston. They're sixth. Donato all the way around for Stanton. Cross for Bourque. Checked by Dubinsky. Now back for Donato. In. Shot. Save. Locked in the screen in front. And the Hawks clear it out. But that second goal by Neely does it. It would be the comeback of the century if Chicago could do anything about this. Ruutu fires after the play was offside. 3:55 left. So Cam Neely with 2 scores. Adam Oates 3 assists. 82 points now.
Here's a look at Brian Sutter. It's kind of a racy tie for Brian. He's stepping right up in the gentleman's quarterly department there. Being rather fashionable and rather happy with a 5-1-1 record. There's a man who is not happy, and that look kind of says it all.
Well, the Hawks were on a mini streak.
Well, they beat Winnipeg, beat Buffalo in Buffalo. Came home for this one.
But if you're looking at the star category, you got to put Dave Reed in there.
Oh, Dave
got him
Reed
going.
He's played a super hockey game, as has Stumple and Murray. Hughes has played well. The entire Bruins team has played extremely well on this road trip. And as you mentioned the other day, the best game they played was in St. Louis, and they lost.
I just mentioned it a few minutes ago.
Well, I don't listen to you a lot. I kind of sorry about that, Fred.
I just finished saying it.
I'm sorry. I must have been working on a replay.
Puck is cleared by Belfour. Featherstone out there now. 49 seconds left. And a steal for the Hawks. But Casey nullifies everything with a fine save there on Ruutu.
Let's not get sloppy. Time to play for your goaltender.
Matto was the man who shot it, not Ruutu. And Casey made it look easy. Kind of a Neely goal empties the old Chicago Stadium, and I tell you, the key to this game is to keep the crowd out of it. They were just waiting to get into the game.
Cam Neely with 12 winning goals on the season is leading the league in that department. Sergei Fedorov with 9, Eric Lindros 8, and Joey Mullen have 8. Cam Neely well on a
Chelios, a shot, it is blocked. Neely almost broke out for a hat trick. Bourque does. Off for Stanton. Shot just wide, short side. Oates with it. Back to the point to Bourque. Over to Stanton. In. Shot. Save. Neely. Oh, almost had a chance. Blocked. Another save in front. It is Reed trying to fire it in. Belfour besieged. It's out for Reed. Reed can't put it in. Neely. Oates. Oates is setting up play after play. Stanton way in. And the Bruins just surround Belfour. And the fans are irate at Chicago. On the power play, 7 seconds left on Roenick's penalty. Keep an eye on Roenick.
Well, you look at Roenick, Jeremy Roenick, definitely one of the better players in the league. Eddie Belfour, an outstanding job in goal, but the rest of the Blackhawks have to take a long look at themselves and figure out what they're doing.
Well, I thought Lemieux and Sutter played well.
I thought Lemieux did too,
aggressively.
Fred. I did too, and so did Sutter. I agree with you.
Well, they go to their fourth line, and they're the players brought up from Indianapolis.
That's inexperience. That's going to hurt them. They're going to be in the playoffs. There's no doubt about that. They have 65 points. It's unfortunate. Anaheim and San Jose, who on the old schedule, the old format, would be in the playoffs. We're fighting for that playoff spot. But now it's switching to the other division, so there's going to be 5 from the North, the old North.
How about the Bruins with 77 points? 5 points less than the Rangers, who have the best record in the National Hockey League.
And they beat the Rangers twice in Madison Square Garden.
Oates back for Bork. Power play just about up. Roenick set to come out. Bork shoots, not wide. And it's cleared by Chance. Back to cover. It is Reed. Gets it away to Bork. 2:47 left. 3-0 Boston. Third period. Reed to center ice. Off for Neely, left wing side, in deep. And he is taken down on the play. Reed trying to get it in the corner. Russell there. Bruins get it to Oates. To Roberts. He has to go center ice, though.
Good smart play by Roberts, not trying to keep it in. Take it to safety.
Huscroft pops it in. 26 shots to 20 for Boston. Outshot the Hawks 11-7 in the third period. And lead it 4-0 with 2 goals by Cam Neely. Hawks started out to center ice. At the Bruins defense, Huscroft takes over, breaking it up. For Murray, for Stumple. And he loses to Chance. 2 minutes left. Bruins forced to clear the zone. The Hawks work it out, but Roberts takes over. Wesley injured. We don't know what the injury is.
The Bruins, I hope it's not serious, because the Bruins can ill afford to lose Wesley.
In the center ice, it is Stumple trying to move, a hand pass call.
Remember the game during 3
You know, you talk about the team having a great road trip. You got to look at John Casey had a great road trip as well. 3-0-1 on the road. Goals against 0.98. Phenomenal with a 1:39 left. There he is, focused, still working on his angles.
1:39 left. Bruins fly home. United Airlines due in Logan at 10. Casey is saved on Kuchera on the long shot. Kuchera another one. Casey tips it away. Donato to Featherstone. Bruins work it out to Smolinski. No points for Smolinski, but he's played a solid game. He goes deep on Lemieux, goes banging in the corner with him. And now it's out to Noonan. This pass stopped by Featherstone. And nearing the final 1 minute mark. Smolinski likes the tough going to play like Lemieux. They go banging around, and out of it comes Smolinski, and he bangs into Kuchera, and he drops it in for Junot. Boy, that's using the body, Smolinski. It is back for Featherstone. His shot. Donato, shot, save, Belfour. 43 seconds left. Puck to center ice. And Bruins break it up. Sweeney and Featherstone. Featherstone drives it back in. 4-0 Boston. 77 points on the season. First place in their division and just 5 in back of the New York Rangers, who have gotten all the plaudits of the season. Chance trying to move, can't. The Bruins break it up. John Casey seconds away from shutout number 4. Poulin clears it in. Casey gets it around. Reed clears it out. And that is it. A solid victory. 20 saves for John Casey. It is his 4th shutout of the season. The Bruins complete a road trip with a record of 5-1-1. Out shooting Chicago 28-20. The final score, Boston 4, Chicago 0. Bob Halloran will be back after this.